What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Millionaire in the Making podcast. Are we even naming episodes anymore at this point?
It's like 11, I think.
Yeah, 11, 12. Whatever we're on it. And yeah, before we get into it, my name is Gage.
Justin.
Follow me on all socials, GageB10, him at
Justin Cano.
And yeah, today.
Links below.
Links below for sure. What you want to go ahead and tell them what we're going to do?
All right. So our last video, it was the downfalls, the struggles of being a real estate agent. Now we're going to flip this, and I get to ask you the questions of what are the struggles and hardships. I guess maybe not hardships, but what are the good and the bad and the ugly of becoming becoming an influencer?
An influencer. All right, let's talk about it because a lot of people don't talk about it. I guess should qualify myself a little bit before we start for the people who don't know me.
How many followers you got?
Across all platforms, 250,000.
Impressive. Okay.
And
how many did you have a year ago?
maybe 50K.
How many videos have you posted?
Across all platforms, multiple thousands. I mean, 2,000 to 3,000 across all platforms. Obviously, I'm reposting, but still, I'm going to count it. 2,000 to 3,000 probably total in the past year alone.
So that's like 3 a day.
Yeah.
4 a day.
Yep, 100%. So definitely done my work. I also run a UGC influencer agency, so I'm in the space. So I'm very knowledgeable about that as well in that aspect. UGC is user-generated content. It is a quick rundown. Say, for example, Red Solo Cups wants to promote their cup. Red Solo Cups wants to promote their cup on TikTok, right? Instead of, running an ad and hiring a film crew, production crew, making it look all high quality and crazy, they're going to hire me or Justin, just a regular TikTok creator. We're going to make a little video on our phone, a little rinky-dink video. It's going to look like it belongs in the feed, and it's going to have a higher conversion rate. Or it's, that's the stick for UGC. It's supposed to have a higher conversion rate.
So Red Solo Cup, sponsor us.
Yeah. I'm going to get that out of the shot. You're not paying us yet.
You got to earn that.
But
okay. So let me ask some questions the first things that come to mind, I guess.
Shoot.
Did you blow up off of an accidental video, or was it more planned? Like, did you just say, I'm going to post 2-3 times a day, and then it just randomly popped, or you just made a stupid video and it just went viral? Because that just seems to happen all the time for people.
So, no, it was definitely planned back in the day. It was maybe when COVID started. I was hanging out with my homie Zach. He blew the fuck up. He's got to be like multi-million followers by now. He's living in LA, doing it big time.
Cool.
And it was me, him, and one of my other buddies, and we're like, look, we're gonna blow up on TikTok. Like, it wasn't the same stuff that I blew up for now, if you follow me. But we're like, we're gonna blow up. So we started creating videos day in, day out to become viral. And as time went on, there was one video that I knew was gonna blow up. I just knew it in my heart, in my core. We can play it real quick.
Bradley. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Your name is Bradley. But beautiful works too. Okay. I got you naked last night. And I thought it was cool. So I woke up and I brought it to school.
But yeah, that was the video. And that video I posted, I think, more than 10 times, definitely. And it got like 50K views, 100K views. 50K views, 75K views, 200K views, and it just kept going up, and then one day it got 10 million views. And your question was that accidental? No, it was definitely planned. I knew what I was doing. I knew the video was going to pop eventually. I mean, I didn't know, but I had a good feeling. I had an inkling that it was going to pop eventually, and I, stuck to it and posted it. But yeah, it was definitely planned.
Okay. A lot of people they'll get one video that does like 100K, 500K.
Yeah, they'll post a video of their dog or their cat, like, damn, I can get followers on here, and then they'll kind of get into it that way. But no, it was planned. I did, put effort into becoming viral or gaining followers.
So some people I know personally, they'll have like one video that does like, 300K, 400K, 500K. It's like one video, and then all of a sudden they think that that's just going to keep happening.
Yeah.
And there's no theme, or there's just there's no theme to their page. And they just keep doing random things, and it's just like you're guessing, you're playing 100%. The lottery.
That's one of the big downfalls of a content creator, because a lot of people chase virality. And now, granted, the big creators that you do see on the app they're viral as fuck, but that's literally the 0.00001% of people can do it that way and monetize it that way. If you're not, I'm just gonna say like the big names, like if you're not, Charli D'Amelio or the fucking Rock, who are just gonna go viral by touching something. Chasing virality is not going to do it for you, because as a content creator, right, we got to eat. We got to put food in our mouth, shelter. We got to make money.
At what point did you actually start making money off social media? So when can people quit their 9-to-5 jobs?
Social media is
just become an influencer and just travel around going to all these cool parties and just, you know, make monies with like 30 seconds a day of just TikTok. How does somebody do that?
Social media is such smoke and mirrors because like every other month is different. This brand wants you, this brand doesn't. You can do something here, you can do something there, but you can't. They pull it, they give it back, they pull it. It's just it's not an easy road if you
So you're
like
telling
stability.
me I can't just post one TikTok a week and take 30 seconds to record a video of me dancing or me just like showing off my car.
No, I'm not going to tell you
I
can't
can't.
because there are people out there that do that because that is the crazy world that social media is.
What's the
Anything can
likelihood of
happen.
it, though?
But the likelihood of that is slim to none. And that's the hard truth.
So
Slim
tell
to
me there's
none.
a chance.
I will tell you there's a chance
I could
because
just quit
I'm a-
grinding right now and I just post one video a week, 30 seconds, and then I'm good for the rest of my life.
You do that and see how that goes. But I mean, I'm a realist and
Yeah.
that shit's not happening. I'm going to tell you that maybe there's a chance, small chance, like microscopic chance, but I'm a realist. That shit's not happening. And if you
Okay.
want to make any kind of real money, you have to build a real following. And that takes a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of dedication. And it all boils down to consistency.
People have to like you or hate you.
They do. And in social media, just like you said, some girl posted a makeup video or with a video with her dog and she got 500K views. And then, a month later she posts a couple times and she's like, oh, why am I not going viral anymore? Because you didn't stay consistent. You didn't stay in that niche. You didn't say what TikTok, the algorithm put you here. Stick with it. When I first posted my videos, I was on this side of the spectrum, like dumbass couples, girlfriend content. And I had to look in the mirror one day. I was like, look, I built a following on this. I had 100K followers doing that. That's not what I'm passionate about. That's not going to make me any kind of money. So
What happens if you and your girlfriend break up?
yeah, exactly. There's so many different variables that could have went wrong there. So I had to look at what I was actually passionate about in my core. That was finance. That was, becoming a millionaire. So I created a series on that. Boom, over here. All this time in the middle was fucking tough. I posted hundreds of videos before anything happened. I just put my head down, kept going. I say all that to say it's all about consistency in social media. The big
So-
dogs, the little dogs,
okay.
it all boils down to consistency. And it's not fun. I mean, it's probably more fun than working construction and, hauling fucking rocks around. But
Okay.
it gets old. It does
So
get old.
what did you do to fix the consistency problem? And like, how did you just not let it consume your life and you do it in a way that's maybe enjoyable, maybe just not as bad as, because most influencers, they put on a whole fake persona. They got to get all these like weird props in their videos. They got to like just almost like become an actor, a whole different person. I don't believe in that. I believe authenticity sells. I mean, the entertainment part of social media, like, yeah, cool, fine. But
Yeah.
I just don't personally want to live that life. I want people to see what my life is. And if they digest it in a good way, cool. In a bad way, cool. How did you stay consistent in a way that just didn't burn you out and just make you just not enjoy your life?
So that's a tough question for me because if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if I don't do it, I know I'm going to hate myself for not doing it. But in terms of consistency, like there were little things that I did along the way to like make it a little more bearable because believe me, I don't want to film, every single activity that I'm doing during the day, every single day. It's just not fun. I don't enjoy that. I don't think anybody would enjoy that. But that's a different question for me because that's the kind of person I am, whether it's social media or any other part of life. If I say I'm going to do something, by all means, I'm going to do it. And I told myself I was going to post every single day until I become a millionaire. I'm going to fucking do it. So it's a great question, but I'm probably not the guy to ask because I understand that. I'm a realist. I do understand that I have a little bit of a different mindset when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay. So you pretty much just took the theme of your life, which was, I want to become a millionaire. How do you do that? You make a lot of money. How do you do that? You figure out how to make the money, figure out how to lose the money, figure out how not to lose the money. And what I'm gathering is you just put a camera in front of yourself. Like that's all you did was just record yourself all day.
Basically, yeah. When I first started, I was just filming little tidbits here and there and posted the profits and losses. But it was all
Interesting.
It was
A lot of
all
people
like
do that.
logical and learning. Like, because if I showed you guys video one to now, you'd be like, "Holy shit, this guy came a long way." Video one was shit. But why did I start that in the first place? Why did I come up with that idea? I thought about what I was passionate about and what people actually want to watch. I could be passionate about playing with horse feet. Don't nobody want to watch that shit.
Horseshoes and fucking.
Yeah. So let's just let's be real here. I was looking hole in the marketplace. Holy shit, that aligns with my life. Let's put two and two together. So I think just quick advice for people who do want to, pursue social media and stuff. a million girls, want to do makeup. There's people that want to watch that. There's an audience there. Just think about, sports. There's an audience there. Just think about stuff that people want to watch. Don't go do something dumb. I mean, shit, I'm not telling you what to do and what not to do, but just logically think before you start making your content. Do people actually care about this? Is there a big enough audience for me to go viral and make money? Because you got to think, if you're going to do this and put all your time into this, you got to make money. And if there's not an audience there for you to monetize, it's not worth your time.
I think that's really good advice where like majority of my female friends that all wanted to become influencers, either wanted to do clothing, bikinis, like outfits, makeup, just the like things that almost every girl says, but you need to excel in that world.
You got to find a way to be different and stick out. It's so saturated.
I know one girl who's like the best at doing makeup that I've ever seen, like in my life. I told her she needs to just stay in that world, live stream her makeup every single day. Just keep doing that because you're talented in that and people are going to gravitate towards that. Her response was, everybody does it. I'm like, well, you're the best I've ever seen. So I would gravitate towards you before everybody else. The only thing you can do is just use a professional setup to put yourself ahead of 90% of the competition. And then 90% of your competition isn't going to be consistent. So just show up and do it. Literally just do it every single day, multiple times a week.
It's all about consistency or being different. And best advice, like Justin just said, be consistent or be fucking different because everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing, let's just talk about, you were talking about women. Let's talk about dudes. How many high school kids go to college, whatever, gym content, Ziz, all that shit.
Uh-huh.
The ones that are popping are doing something different. They're adding some kind of personality, adding their own little flair.
Mm-hmm.
So if it is a saturated market that you do want to go into, thankfully mine was kind of the first of its kind. So the flair had to come because I had to do that on my own. For you gym bros, for you makeup broads, do something different, be different, find a way to stand out.
Okay. How would you, if you were to get in the gym world, which we kind of are now by accident, just because that's just what we kind of base our life around is health, fitness, health, wealth, love, and happiness.
Yeah.
The gym's a part of that. What advice could you give to one of those gym bros to really step up their game?
There's a lot of gym bros doing some good stuff. I like series. I think a series is the best way to go about it in whatever realm you're in because it's gonna, make yourself. You're gonna have to be consistent. You're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna do a series, so you're gonna have to post every single day. That's what I recommend, posting every single day. But a series is a good way to do that. So find a creative way to create a series. So if somebody comes on, let's think about it from a viewer perspective, right? I'm scrolling and I see a series. Boom. I'll click on it. I'll get the gist of the series. I'll understand what's going on. I may not watch it from episode 1. But I can kind of get the gist. Like you click on A Million in the Making, this kid's okay. He's on his journey to become a millionaire. I can go to day 1, day 2, day 7, day 200. I know what I'm going to get. And I think that's just a great way to do it because it's not just like one random video here, one random video there, different persona here, different persona there. Stick to your persona, show your personality and create a series and do it consistently. I think that kills.
Okay.
Like you picked up a series, did you not?
Daily grind.
And regardless of whether it has picked up on the algorithm yet and it's doing great numbers-wise, it keeps you consistent. It gives you something to do because I got to do this, and I'm going to make the video and it's going to pop.
Staying consistent is definitely one of the hardest parts for me. I'm just consistent. I'm posting 1 to 3 videos a day. That's just my thing. I'm going to get 1 to 3 videos a day, non-negotiable.
But let's look at the surrounding friend group that's also talking about getting to social media. It's hard for them to stay consistent.
Yeah.
So if I was to give them some medicine, I would say each and every one of you start a series.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be, something that she wants to do, he wants to do. It needs to be what you want to do. Start a series around what the hell you want to do. Jesse, kickboxing. He needs to start a daily talking series, daily kickboxing teaching series, some kind of series that has to do with what he wants to do. And it's going to keep him consistent. Because, look, I'm going to be on there. Dude, where the fuck is day 254? You didn't post. Like, it's just like stuff like that. That's what's in my head. There's kids that are going to comment, hey, why didn't you post this day, this day, this day? It's just accountability, consistency.
I like that. I think we need to bring that to the group. I think I've pushed that a little bit. I think we really need to push it. I think that's some of the best things that you could bring to the group. The best thing he ever did for me was me just watching his video saying, damn, I'm slacking. Opened my eyes and said, I could be doing this. Why am I not doing this? There's no excuse for me not to do this. He inspired me to do just one little small thing a day of just holding up a phone on a tripod and hitting the record button and then doing some editing. My daily grind videos, my first one took 30 minutes. I can edit them now in less than 5 minutes just because I know what to do every time.
Repetition. Let me ask you this because this is one thing I've noticed since starting my series. brands. Okay, you said you respected me because you saw me getting up doing it every day, right?
Yeah.
Brands tend to respect you more. Like I get a lot more brand deals now because they're like, okay, this guy's on his shit. I know if I give him something to do, he's going to do it because they see you doing it day in and day out. So that's one of the big things being on the other side and like working with the brands and actually having an agency. These brands are scared shitless of you guys. Too many creators have screwed over brands, not giving them the final product, you know, gypped them for their money. All few far in between, all the shit that's went wrong has went wrong, and these brands are scared shitless. So any way you can kind of build up your credibility on your personal page by doing a series or whatever way you can, fucking do it.
Okay, I can get that. What are some tools that you use day to day? Like things you just got off Amazon, you know?
Oh, dude, where's that thing at? It's over there. We'll throw it up on the screen. That tripod, great. That's the greatest thing I've ever got in my life.
The Extendo one.
It's the Extendo tripod, and it like breaks down into something like literally like this half of my arm. And it fits in your gym bag, your purse, wherever the hell you want to put it. It is absolutely awesome. So we'll plug them. Shout out them.
My favorite one, the microphones that I got the other day.
Oh yeah, I don't use microphones. I use the iPhone microphone, but those things are sick.
I mean, when we go live, when we do our like workouts, and I've got a microphone clipped here. My biggest thing was the microphone. I didn't want wires running 1,000 different ways.
Oh yeah, 100% Bluetooth all the way these days.
I found this $50 Bluetooth microphone on Amazon. Clips right here, plug it in the bottom of your phone, and you've got almost professional grade microphones that have no wires. That's huge. You know, they didn't have that 10, 15 years ago. It had to be like, you had they didn't have anything that plugged into your phone, I don't think. Like they had the things where you clipped on your waist, you had a wire running through your shirt. Now, $50, and those things were expensive back in the day.
Yeah, no, definitely grab some of those if you're looking to do any kind of speaking in your content for sure.
$50.
Yep.
Links somewhere below.
One more thing we got to tell the people. CapCut, man. That should be your best friend. CapCut. I mean, whatever editing software you need to use if you're going to do long form content. But if you're doing short form content, TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, CapCut all the way. I'll vouch for it.
Okay.
Every day of the week.
Where is a place they can go to learn more about how to become an influencer? I know there's probably thousands of places. I mean, where?
And you mean like monetizing wise or what?
No, just, say I'm first step, I say I want to become an influencer. YouTube, I mean, there's probably thousands of places to go learn, but where would you go to emulate?
I would speak to people who are already doing it. I mean, just think about, how
do you speak to an influencer? You DM them?
Regularly, if you can contact them, if you know somebody from your school, odds are you know somebody from your school who, popped off on TikTok, popped off locally somehow.
Okay.
They're normal people. What do you mean, dude? I actually had that happen the other day. Some dude came up to me and talked to me. I think he was a local guy. I went to Daphne, my old high school. And he was like, dude, I didn't think you'd like want to talk to me or anything. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm literally a normal ass guy who just has a couple followers. It does nothing for me in like a grand scheme of things to not want to talk to you. So just talk to them. I would say same thing as anything else, just network. You're going to get way better advice from them than you are from somebody, trying to sell you a course. So
I guess people put them up there as like having like a god complex or like a millionaire.
Yeah, they do. I think it's so dumb.
I mean, I've met a lot of millionaires who are nice guys, a lot of influencers that I didn't even know were influencers, and they're just normal people.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm sure there definitely are some influencer assholes and there's some millionaire assholes, but the majority that I've met been normal people.
Yeah, you're telling the truth. There's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to the influencer space. Like, just because somebody has 1 million followers doesn't mean they have any money. Like, these people are just scraping by. I got a buddy who's probably at 1 million, scraping by. So it ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
Okay, that's a big one. So if you have 1 million followers, you might still be broke.
100%. If you don't set up your account the right way or monetize the right way or set up there's a lot of back end stuff that goes into it. All these people who are making a lot of money, they either have a manager that's taking a fat ass cut or they grinded their ass off to build out some kind of back end system, email list, all kinds of marketing going on. It's not as simple as it seems. There's obviously the anomalies like the Charli D'Amelio's, the big names that you see with, 50 to 100 million followers. That's a whole different level. But these 1 million followers and down, they're grinding it out for the crumbs.
Okay. We're going to end this with 2 different parts. I'm going to ask you, what are your top 3 takeaways if you want to become an influencer? Like, what are the 3 things you have to do?
Okay. Number 1, quality.
Okay.
It's just this day and age, phones getting better. quality. Find a way to make it not look like a piece of shit, not look like it's filmed on a brick.
Okay.
Get your quality up there because these apps are starting to only push high quality videos. It used to be different. TikTok used to let, shitty videos slide, maybe filmed on an iPod from 2012. Not anymore. Unless it's the craziest video on earth, funniest video on earth, the quality needs to be there. You're competing with hundreds of thousands of millions of other people who all want to become influencers too, and their quality is up there. Get your quality right. Number 2 is consistency. I mean, we talked about that all throughout this episode. Everything boils down to consistency. I'm a firm believer that that's one of the main ways you can become successful in life, through consistency. But consistency for sure, number 2. And number 3, let's think. Number 3. Don't chase virality. Just be you. I know it sounds very cliche and probably not what you want to hear because all you think is you need to go viral to become a viral sensation and have a video that gets 10 million views. I would rather have 10 videos that get 5,000 views and it's my shit versus, one video that gets 1 million. I know that sounds crazy. I know most of you are like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
If you can get consistent 5K, I mean, you post 10 videos, it's 50K right there.
Yeah, but a core base who cares about what you think will make you way more money. I'll leave you guys with this. My agency, we work with influencers, right? There's a girl on Instagram who has 25,000 followers. Not that much in today's day and age. She makes, all right, let's just say girl with 25,000 followers, girl with 225,000 followers. For a story post, this girl's going to get paid $10,000. This girl's going to get paid $1,000. You wouldn't think that, right?
How's that possible?
This girl's audience is diehard. She has built them from day one, made a connection with them. I don't know what she's putting in her content, but she's doing it the right way because her audience buys what she sells. Okay. This one chased virality. This one posted all the trends, all the thirst traps, all the hot shit. Chased virality, got a lot of followers who don't really give a shit about her. So if that doesn't show you...
build a cult-like following.
100%.
Okay.
100%. And I know it's this. I guarantee you this girl wishes she had 225K followers, but she's still grinding and she's doing it the long way. But the long way, hard way is going to pay off better in the long run.
Okay. So that was a lot of information to digest.
Yep.
It was not the answers I thought. I thought you could just post one 30-second TikTok once a week and then you're just off, traveling and riding jet skis and doing everything that you see on the highlight reel.
Normally the stuff you see on the highlight reel, there's one main person pulling the weight. So there's one dude who's killing it, one chick who's killing it. She's hooking up the rest of her friends. She's got the connects with the brands. Oh, one thing you do get as an influencer is a lot of free shit, so that's a plus. But
okay, on
the flip side of things, it does take work.
I've seen that before where I was at Club 11 in Miami. I saw girls getting into VIP by just walking up going, blue check mark, blue check mark. And I'm
but
just like,
Miami's not.
It's a whole other game.
Miami's a different world.
Just the power of like a blue check mark or an account with more than 200,000 followers. I can see how that would give you more power and more weight.
Yeah, 100%. But I think the biggest takeaway you can get from this is if you're interested in this and you want to, learn more about it and really pursue it, talk to other influencers, talk to people in the space. A lot of them are willing to help and they're regular people. Now, granted, there is the shallow people who think they're hot shit and God level because they have followers, but that's a small percentage. So definitely just reach out to people around you.
How do they reach out to you? You say it's so easy.
You want to reach out to me? DM me. I mean, I answer my DMs. I see them all. I'm not that popular yet. Maybe one day you'll get lost in the DMs. But if that happens, just know everything that I said in this works. And
I
kept going.
We'll do more live streams. Eventually every video we do is going to be a live stream.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Best way to do that's going to be in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. We'll go ahead and subscribe so you can be notified when the live does pop on. But I'll end this out with this, guys. Influencer is one thing. If you don't have a big following on your personal account, but you still want to make some money and you make good content, you can reach out to me at vesperstudiosugc.com. Like I said, user-generated content does not have to go on your personal page. We said that earlier in the video. So that's a good way for you guys to make money and not be an influencer.
Link below.
Yeah, we'll drop the link. But hopefully that helped you guys out. And
all right, I'm kind of sad that I can't just post one video now and I've got a Lamborghini and I'm in a plane.
Yeah, maybe if you got some fake tits and pretty face, but
oh man. I'll work on that. Next video, you might see that.
Some fake tits. Yeah, instant 50K followers on TikTok, but
Okay.
It's a different world.
Appreciate your time and your advice on that one.
Yeah, for sure. You want to go ahead and drop your link at Justin Keanu?
At Justin Keanu. link
At
below.
GageB10. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.